Most knights in Westeros die for their lords. Raymun Fossoway lived to defy his. At the Ashford Tourney, surrounded by banners, pride, and watching nobles, a single squire did something no one expected. He painted his family's red apple green. And in that moment, he didn't just change his shield. He severed a bloodline. He created a new dynasty. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're breaking down how a minor squire in the Reach rewrote the rules of inheritance, loyalty, and political power. If you enjoy a deep lore dives that uncover the power plays behind the banners, make sure you're subscribed. We tell the stories behind the sigils. Let's go back to Ashford Meadow. The tourney wasn't just pageantry, it was a political minefield. The Reach was watching, high lords measured alliances. Every lance carried consequences. And inside House Fossoway, something was already breaking. The Fossoways of Cider Hall bore the red apple. Old blood, old pride, old authority. But Raymun's cousin chose ambition over honor. He sided against Sir Duncan the Tall in the coming trial by 7. Raymun had a choice, family loyalty or personal integrity. He chose integrity, and with a brushstroke of green paint, the red apples split forever. The decision wasn't symbolic for long, it became deadly. Raymun was knighted almost immediately and thrown into one of the most legendary judicial duels in Westerosi history, the trial by 7. 7 champions on each side, honor on the line, reputation at stake. On Raymun's side stood giants, Sir Duncan the Tall and Prince Baelor Targaryen. For a brand new knight, this was more than survival, it was instant myth-making. He fought beside royalty, he bled beside legends, and he lived. In Westeros, reputation is currency, and Raymun had just made a massive deposit. But glory fades, land endures. Raymun had broken from Cider Hall. Now he needed something far more difficult than battlefield courage. He needed legitimacy. Establishing New Barrel meant carving space inside the Reach's ancient hierarchy. The Tyrells of Highgarden ruled that web of loyalties, and no new lordship survives without their blessing. Raymun understood something many warriors never do. Steel wins battles. Diplomacy wins centuries. He positioned New Barrel in fertile heartlands. Orchards meant wealth. Trade meant leverage. Marriage meant stability. Step by step, the Green Apples stopped being rebels. They became recognized, respected, necessary. Here's what makes this story powerful. Most junior branches fade into obscurity. The Green Apples did the opposite. They leaned into their identity. New blood, new ambition, new energy. While the Red Apples represented tradition, the Greens represented momentum. And in the Reach, where influence spreads through feasts, marriages, and trade, momentum matters. Over time, they didn't just coexist with Cider Hall, they rivaled it. Centuries later, the Green Apple still stands. Not because Raymun conquered armies, not because he claimed thrones, but because he chose honor when silence was safer. His story challenges the foundation of feudal power. Inheritance is not destiny. Integrity can build dynasties. And that's why the rise of the Green Apple Fossoways matters. It proves that sometimes the most powerful revolutions begin with a single decision. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the Reach's most fascinating houses, hit like. It helps more than you think. Subscribe for more lore breakdowns from Westeros, from forgotten trials to rising dynasties. And tell me in the comments, was Raymun Fossoway brave or politically brilliant? I'll see you in the next one.